Hi everybody, it's Cindy with Cindy's Creations. Happy to see everybody back to watch my live tutorials. I'm going to be making another craft today that's pretty quick and easy, and I think you'll like it. It's a print that I have of a fence with some sunflowers. I did spray hairspray, yes, hairspray on the back of here because I want to paint the back of this, not the front. So I'll explain why. So we're just going to use some Waverly white paint. And we're going to paint the back. And it sounds crazy, but I'll show it to you when I finish painting how it's going to look. And I think you'll like it. So let me get this painted. It doesn't take very much, but you have to put hairspray in the back of your print to do this. Otherwise, the paint's going to go right straight through, and you don't want that. But it does brighten up the print some. I'll show you why I'm doing it here. I'm not doing the whole page because we only need a portion of this. But you do have to do some painting on it for what I'm going to be doing and using it for. So we're just painting and painting. You know how that goes. See how far up I need to go. See what the difference that makes when you paint the back of it? It's a neat trick. Well, it's not really a trick. It's a neat process, I should say, on how you make your prints look brighter. You could paint the surface that you're going to put it on if you want to, but I think this works a lot better because I am not going to be actually applying this to another surface. We're just going to put it in between two pieces of glass that I have here in my frame. So let's go ahead. I think that's pretty good. I think we're going to be good with that. Cover my paint up before I spill it. That does happen. I made a finger bow over here that we're going to use. Let's dry this real quick. And then we're going to cut it off where we need to cut it off. So we're only using the 6x6 piece is all we need for here. So we'll dry it and we'll get it done. Just going to make sure it's dry because I have to turn it over to be able to put the glass on top of it, and we'll show you what we're going to do. Okay, and you can see the difference between this part and this part. I don't know if you can tell, but there is a difference to it. And that's still kind of damp on this side. Let me make sure this corner over here is dry. Sorry you have to watch me blow dry, but it's part of the process. Okay. Okay, so I'll turn it back over. So we're going to take a piece of glass that I have here, and we're going to put it on here. Kind of like this, I think is how we want it. Yeah, I think. So we do have to have some white on the side to make it show. Can we get my ink pen here somewhere? Hang on a second. Now I'm trying to find my ink pen. I had it on here and now it's not here. Hold on. Maybe I'll put it back. Well, we could use a pencil. It doesn't matter. So let's draw our lines here where we need to cut it off at. Hopefully I can see. And I want this white at the top because we're going to stamp the word welcome on here. Okay. Let me move this glass. And we're going to cut our print. I can hardly see where this pencil line is, so hopefully I'm cutting on it where I need to have it cut. I may need to come up more on my paint. We'll put it in the glass and see. Because I am going to be putting a stencil on here on the glass part. Okay. But here's our glass. And I think we'll be okay because it kind of look like it's clouds. So that would work like that. Now the frame that I have is just a black frame. It has another glass in here already. So we're going to put this inside of here. and this glass on top of it. And now we have this. Now I know you can kind of see my camera in here, but that's all we're going to do to that. Put the back on here. It's got a little hook on the hot top here so you can hang it up. So here's our little frame. Now what I'm going to take, and I know it kind of looks like clouds to you. I don't know if you can see that. You can see the difference up here and down there. It's just a fence with sunflowers, which is pretty. Now we're going to take this stencil. It says welcome. You can see it now. I'm going to put that on here, and we're going to use some black paste, which is over here, and we're going to put the word welcome on here. Now this does stick on there pretty well, but that's okay because, like I said, we're going to pull this off once I get it all pasted on here. So let me move this because it's kind of in the side. Didn't want it to go all the way across, but I do want it to have it straight. There we go. I'm going to push it down with my finger. This is a sticky transfer. It says welcome. This side needs to come up just a little more. Sometimes you got to move it till it looks like it's right. There we go. Okay, so I have this on here. Now we're going to take some chalk paste by Chalk Couture. Oops, sorry about that. And a squeegee. And we're going to go inside where this white is with the black paste. So it's going to be black. Put some on your squeegee. You don't need a whole lot on here. And we're just going to go over this white part. And when we pull this up, you'll see the word welcome. And I did it on the glass instead of the print because once you put this paste on, it will come off if you wet it. So if you just use water and want to change what the sign says on here, instead of welcome, you could put farmhouse. You could use any other kind of transfer to say something else. Home. You can put the word home on here. Now we're going to take this off and get a hold of it. Let's start down here. Now you're going to see the word welcome. I'll take this to my sink and wash this, and it'll wash all that black off of there so you can reuse that stencil on something else. You cover this up because this does dry quickly. It's just it's a chalk, but it's a paste. So you can, let me put this over. Okay, now let me dry this because we're going to do a couple more things on here. So you can see what that looks like. I know the welcome is backwards to you right now. We can't flip our phones, so can't do that. Okay, so it says welcome. My other thought is I have some like stones over here. And I thought about just putting some on here, but that's kind of too big. So I'm not going to be able to use that one. But maybe this one will work. And put some stones here on the side. And I have some little green ones. So to kind of look like grass and stuff down there. I hope that's making sense to you. I'm just moving them over here. You can glue this one on here. I just think it's cute. It's a cute idea. And that glue is getting on my finger and it's hot. It's hot. Okay. You probably can't see it too well. So we're going to take some more glue. Just kind of over in this corner. It kind of looked like grass. I'm hoping it kind of looks like that. It probably doesn't, but we're going to add some over here. So put some, you probably, I don't know if you can see it or not. I apologize for that. I just thought I'd give it some little extra. And my glue strings, I'll take my heat tool and get those off of there. But hopefully you can see. I don't want to cover up too much of the sunflowers. Okay, let's see, I don't want one there. I think that may be good. Okay, so we have this. And I got the glass down here in the bottom. It's kind of hard to see. And I made this bow. It's a finger bow. And we put that up here on the side and let it hang down. And it says welcome. This would be nice for your home, for your office. And welcome people to your home. Or give it to somebody who loves sunflowers. But kind of go to the side. So let me kind of turn that a little bit. Put it over there. So here we go. Here's a nice cute little shelf setter that you can use and put it in your home or gift it away. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Leave me a message, a like, follow. If you're on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet. And leave me a comment on how you like this and see if it's something that you'd like to see more of. This is Cindy with Cindy's Creations. Bye-bye for now.